The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside head women's volleyball coach Dan Ahiers, I'm Michael Watring, and this is SeeingEagles.com as the Eagles get set to head to the GRU Augusta Invitational, where they'll play GRU Augusta and UNC Pembroke. And first, coach, offensively, this team's been dominant. We talked about it a little the other night, the fact that you have so many different options. How do you think that the ability to have several different players, not only in the front row but the back row, has really helped Kristen Pickett's game and the offense as a whole?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Kristen Pickett knows, even if we dig the ball, even if we don't make a perfect pass, she's got hitters in every area of the court that she can set, and she has trust in all of them to terminate the ball.
In this first, 2 weeks of the legitimate season, you've had an opportunity to kind of get into things. How have things gone for you as a head coach, and how have you responded to some of the situations you've gone through?
Great question. Being a first-time head coach, there's a lot of decisions you have to make, and it's very stressful at times, hoping you're making the right decision for your players on when to go hard, when to rest, team bonding activities, stuff like that. Definitely have made a couple of mistakes, but I think we're doing pretty well as a whole.
And you have so many opportunities in this first week. You get 4 games week 1, play a midweek game, and then 2 games this weekend. How is it trying to handle their practice schedules, their yoga schedules, and then getting in their studies in that time period to try to ensure that they're focused on and off the court?
Yeah, it's a great question. We've decided this year to make Wednesday our day off, middle of the week, so they have time to focus on classes, have time to focus on homework, and just get an entire day in the middle of the week instead of on the weekend where they'll probably just goof around anyway.
This group is very upper class laden. You have a lot of players, juniors and seniors, that you've leaned heavily on. You look at the group as a whole, even some of the young players have stepped up on the court against Converse the other day. How would you assess the leadership of this group and how they've been able to handle themselves without the need of supervision?
Absolutely love it. The seniors, like you're talking about, have really taken on a leadership role. And the best part about that, they're not only leading, they're teaching the younger girls, the juniors and the sophomores, how to lead once they leave. And it's great.
Keanu O'Neal said last night that one thing that she focused on is getting away from herself and worrying more about the team, which she thinks help herself play a little bit better. Is that something that you stress to these girls to try to get them out there and focus more on a team-oriented basis rather than trying to figure out how they can each improve individually?
I am so glad she said that, because that's something we've been preaching since day one. It's about the team win. It's about what we can collectively do as a team. It's how we work together, and that's exactly what we're working on. It's every time we do something well, team does it. Every time something doesn't go exactly to plan, it's team needs to correct it. So
You've played 5 games now, a lot of good things to talk about. Is there anything that maybe you need to still work on, or something that maybe you're unhappy with?
Oh, for sure. Our serving, we're a really aggressive serving team. We still miss a few too many. We still have to work on our eye work a whole lot, watching through the net, and we still haven't implemented our full offensive system yet, so it'll get better.
This weekend you play at noon and 2. Last weekend you had a game similar to that. You had to go 5 sets in the first match. How do you think that first weekend is going to help you this weekend when you go back-to-back, especially with that 5-hour drive to start things off?
Yeah, it's a great question. We talked about making mistakes as a head coach. Clearly made a big mistake there when we played that Saturday match. We played back-to-back. I should have done some things differently. It'll prepare me definitely to help this team out win this Saturday. So hopefully we'll get 2 wins this Saturday.
Best of luck this weekend, Coach.
Thank you.
For head coach Dan Ahiers, I'm Michael Watring, and this was SeeingEagles.com.